Some people haven't all paid their dues. I see a bunch of you were doing that tonight, so if you need to see Gary to do that. And Mark and I both have been doing framing for over 30 years, and most of what I know I learned from him. And anytime I had a huge problem, I said, "Help, Mark, how do you do this?" And he was always gracious enough to help me out.
This retirement thing's the best job I ever had. I have notes, okay.
Thought you'd be fishing today.
But yeah, we should have been out on the street. Picture framing. Now, I'm going to soften you up and Bruce will finish you off. Okay? All right, first of all, why are we framing pictures? Now, we're all photographers here, and you're making images on some sort of medium. And how many of you are printing your own pictures? Almost all of you. Okay. In the old days, we had a processor do that, and they put it on RC paper, which is resin-coated paper, so it's just a plastic paper. And I don't know, with this inkjet, okay. And this is to conserve it and protect it and hopefully display it. Okay? Now, portraits and scenics and other kinds of medium canvas, each one kind of requires its own handling as you go to put this together. Artwork, you know, single paper, stuff like that. The simplest way is to go to someplace and you get a mat like this that has a little backer. And this is all cheap, inexpensive cardboard, and you would just tack your picture on the top edge only and let it be in there, okay? And call it good for oil, acrylic, those kind of things which are very durable. Your print, if you're just going to hang it like this, it's going to last a little while, okay? It may last long enough for you, and when it starts to wrinkle or move or something, then you stick it in the drawer. The next thing, you want to mount your picture solid. And you can do this just solid on a piece of foam core or illustration board. Now, anybody know what illustration board is? Mm-hmm. It's a real hard board and it has a rag surface and it's very solid. Or the mount board that you use once in a while has sticky stuff on it.
Yeah, you can buy the mount board. I mean, when we started doing this, Mark had a spray adhesive, and I would bring it over, and Mark would spray it, and then he'd put it in his vacuum mount press. Then they graduated to, and we still did that for a lot. But they also have the board that comes with a self-adhesive on it. And it comes in foam core, it comes in the regular mount board in a couple different thicknesses. And you cut it to the size you're going to use it, peel off part of that, and stick it on, stick the photograph on it.
Now you can do just the picture on the board and hang this without an edge, without a frame. That's real good for a little while too. But foam core will warp if you don't have a solid edge on it, either metal or wood. Wallpaper, you don't really want to do it that way. But that would be the next thing up.
How do you get the picture to lay flat?
12 to 24 hours. So it'll stick even more.
It's pretty solid stuff.
And they're pretty solid.
Is there a trick to laying the photograph down, starting at one?
Careful. Careful.
That's very helpful.
So you can adjust it if you misjudge the orientation. You can move it for several minutes.
you cut the foam board after or before